Captivating moments with Donald Trump on this rather historic night in the announcement of a presidential exploratory committee. This letter that you got from JFK, August 19th, July 19th, 99. Your father passed away when in July.
JFK Jr., that's exactly correct. He just, I mean, it must have been the last thing, one of the last things he did. He was a great guy. He was a friend of mine.
Dear Donald, I read over the weekend of your father's passing, and I just wanted to drop you a note. No matter where you are in life, losing a parent changes you. I know you had an active relationship, and I hope you'll get ample time to reflect. He sounds like a fascinating man from what I read in the Times. I like that he would go over his various work sites and pick up stray nails and returned them. And clearly, he never lost his perspective. My condolences to you and your family. Sincerely, John Kennedy.
This was a tragedy that he died because he had so much going. He was a fabulous guy. I mean, he was really, truly a handsome, wonderful, great, bright guy.
Is that line correct? No matter where you are in life, losing a parent changes you.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough.
Did losing your father change you?
He taught me so much. He was just a special guy. He was, he was a firm guy, but just a special guy.
He built homes where I grew up.
He built homes in Brooklyn. He started in Brooklyn. He was so happy.
Homes.
He said, "Don't go to Manhattan. It's too tough. It's too tough." But he was just a spectacular guy.
Of this presidential possibility?
Well, he was really my biggest fan. I mean, he was, of everybody, there was nobody that was a fan of it. You know, a lot of parents are jealous if the son goes out and does something
better
more. I've seen it. I see it oftentimes where they have fights because of the sons and the fathers and the son. My father was my biggest fan, and anything I wanted to do, he just loved it. He was terrific. You know, he never went to Manhattan. He never wanted to go into Manhattan real estate because to him the land was too expensive. You know, in Brooklyn you buy it for $1 a foot. And in Manhattan, you pay $10,000 a foot. Forget it, it's the same land. But it was just a different thinking. But he was really proud. When I did these big jobs in Manhattan, they worked out so incredibly well. He was just proud of me. So he would have been the first one that would have said, "Boy, this is great."
Thus far, Perot has stayed out of it. If you were the nominee of the party, if you run with a nominee, would you expect both Perot, Ventura to support you?
Well, I'd like that. I mean, I respect them both. Jesse is a spectacular guy, and as I said, Ross Perot has really left a great legacy in having created a third party, and a very viable third party.
This committee was going to look into a lot of things. You seem primed. You seem ready. It's got to be this momentous for you. I mean, that's seemingly out of nowhere.
Well,
despite the jokes, I mean, we're not kidding here.
Well, we
get a picture of, you know.
Yeah, the polls have come out so incredibly well, and again, that's why.
Well,
that's
they had
what
a bad
happened.
one today, though, didn't they?
Well, no, they had a little bit of bad one on Newsweek, but they put me on the cover of Newsweek. It's the craziest deal. But I mean, the polls, generally speaking, National Enquirer did a poll that's unbelievable. That says I win, that you beat everybody, and I'm trying to figure out. You know, I haven't even started campaigning yet. Now, maybe when I start campaigning, I'll do worse. Perhaps I shouldn't campaign at all. I'll just,
Just stay away.
I'll ride it right into the White House.
Thanks, Donald.
Thank you very much.
Donald Trump on this edition of Larry King Live.
You're watching the new WGSR, covering Greensville, Greensboro, and Southside, Virginia.
If you need a tow, call Big Toes Towing. One call, you will be hooked. 276-226-0819. Damage-free towing.
Call Big Toe and get hooked. 276-226-0819. I got hooked.
One call, you will be hooked. Damage-free towing. Big Toes Towing.
Call Big Toe and get hooked. I did.
Get hooked up with us.
Go Big Toe.
I mean hooked.
If you're in an accident, call Big Toe. We have a professional photography studio right here in town.
I'm kind of like a hidden secret. People don't realize there's a professional photographer studio in Martinsville that can do a lot of hit shots, or they want to do, a lot of people think they got to be done outside when they don't have to.
You can approve your personal photo sessions on the spot, no waiting.
As soon as we get done, you can come over to the computer and look at it and say, I like it, I don't like it, or if you don't like any of them, we go back and try again.
At Dawson Photography, they know how to make your photos perfect.
I try to sit down with the subject, whoever I may be doing pictures with, what can we do to make it better? What are you self-conscious about?
They also love animals and donate their time and talent to the SPCA.
Well, I love the animals because I've been doing this for years. I've been doing the SPCA Santa Claus pictures for years as a donation to them.
One of Rick's specialties is his restoration work that he does on old photos.
Restoration is something I enjoy doing, where I take old pictures and correct them where they look better than it was originally.
Rick loves sports photography. Action is exciting, and he knows how to capture it.
I enjoy sports because sports means a challenge of catching the action right when it happened, and it's a moment that if you don't have the time right or not sync right, you miss it. In your eye, you got it, but in the camera doesn't catch it.
Dawson Photography, located at Studio 107 in Uptown Martinsville. Give them a call at 276-224-2726.
Hi, this is Tim Gunter at Gunter Automotive. It's a new year, and the new year brings new savings. We have 2020 vehicles, price to move, new Renegades, Cherokees, Wranglers, Altimas, Armadas, Frontiers, Sentras, Rogues, Pathfinders, and even more. All are priced to move. We need to make room for the 2021s because they are on the way. At Gunter Automotive, remember, just $750 gets you rolling. Come see us. We're conveniently located in Martinsville, across from the Speedway, or online 24/7.
We all know how important your health is. At House of Health, we have all your winter wellness needs, from vitamin A to zinc, and the years of experience